Man, this beautiful game is back. It's up for a short time due to the Bloxies and the Innovation Awards. Or I guess one or the other. I don't know. It says both in the game's kind of description and the name. But Frontlines, it just doesn't get old, man. Every time this game opens up for like a playtest or whatever reason, you have to go play it. There's no way you want to miss out on this thing. It's by far one of the craziest made projects of an FPS game on Roblox ever. I think it's one of those ones that hits the nail on the head with insane graphics, but it's actually playable. We've had issues a lot lately, in my opinion, where games are coming out and they look great, but aren't actually really a game. They're more just graphic showcases. Whereas at least Frontlines, you can log in and play the game. You have a little bit to do. There's even some games where it's like a zombies thing, but it looks really cool. And like, yeah, that's fun, I guess. But this is just next tier, man. There will always be the same concerns I have about the audience that'll be able to play the game due to the very high graphic requirements and everything. But for those who can play it, I feel lucky every single time I get to play it, man. Like, it's just beautiful. We will never probably have a game as great as this. And that's saying a lot, because I personally think like Phantom Forces is the best game, or excuse me, best FPS game to have ever come out on Roblox. It's been up for years, has always held a big player base, and is consistently just a well-made game. But this, when this comes out, bro, oh, I don't know. Phantom Forces might get kicked to the curb. The guys who make this, it's Maximilian and his team. I used to talk to them a decent bit back in the day. When they first had Operation Scorpion and things like that, he used to let me get some sneak peeks on the game, but I haven't talked to him in a little bit, so I might need to reach out to him, because any information I can get about this game, I'm desperate to hear it. I want to know everything that's to come, what's in the works, because this is like a once in, you know, not once in a lifetime. I feel like that's kind of weird to say, but like truly, this is something that we're not probably going to see ever again to this capacity. I don't think there's any other dev team out there that could pull off something so beautiful and still so fun. And the best part about this is that this game is so far away from actually being fully released. There's still a ton of optimization I'm sure they could do. There's still a lot of things they can add and work and maps and everything, but for where it's at, man, it's definitely the most promising one we have. I don't mean to compare other games and things like that, so I'm going to do my best not to. I brought up Phantom Forces since that's obviously the main topic of my channel, but I'm at a loss for words sometimes playing this. I think I'm just like slowly getting more and more desperate for a fully made FPS game to come out on Roblox that's actually worth playing. And this is just where all the hype is. There's a reason that every time this opens up, every single big FPS YouTuber will make a video on it. There's a reason that we just don't see things like this anywhere else. And we need to get our fix in while we can, because once this is gone, we're back to just kind of hoping for the best for a while, and that's not fun. Another thing, in all honesty, and I know this doesn't really fit the Roblox genre, something like Search and Destroy on a game like this would honestly be pretty fun. I know that just doesn't fit the Roblox genre. I know everyone who plays a Roblox FPS wants constant action, constant fast pace. I get it, but I wouldn't complain. Like, Search and Destroy on Phantom Forces? Absolutely not. Don't give me that. I think I would hate it. It's just way too, like, sort of arcadey compared to something like this. But this game is basically, in my opinion, what Call of Duty wishes it could be. And I know that's kind of a bold statement to make, but I haven't been too big of a fan of Call of Duty in the past years. It's not been doing good for me, and I just don't enjoy it. Then you come to Roblox and you get this? How do you take a like billion-dollar company, billion-dollar team, and you can't get anything super special? Like, Call of Duty's kind of been a flop. You take a few college dudes, and who knows their background? Or what they used to be, at least college dudes, to my understanding. I don't know who's fully working on the team now. And you get something as beautiful as this. It just, you can't compete with it, man. If they could fully optimize this game and make it more playable to a general audience, you know, over the next year or two, maybe that they'd be working on this before fully releasing it, I don't think that there's another game out there that would ever deserve to have the title of the best FPS game on Roblox. There just wouldn't be. I'm a huge fanboy of it. I love every time it comes out. I will be playing this every single time it comes out. And I really, really recommend, if you have a computer that can run this game, go play it, man. You are missing out on so much. And who knows the next time we'll be able to play it. I know they're still working on another huge update. I look at Maximilian's Twitter every now and then, and occasionally some updates come out or like some little leaks and things like that. But When the next big update drops, you'll see every single YouTuber making videos on it again. Everyone will be talking about it. The hype will not die down for this game. Check it out while you have a chance. I promise you won't regret it. Game is called Frontlines. I'll leave a link to it in the description of the video. Have fun with it. Let me know how you feel about it. Peace out, boys.